Good morning. This is the assessment of speaking for Summative 2 for our own English High School. The registration number for the school is 72706. Good morning. How are you today?
Fine.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Alan John. My roll number is D615 slash 72706 slash 0039.
Thank you. And you?
My name is Milind Sakriya John and my roll number is D615 slash 72706 slash 0056.
All right. Where do you live, Milan?
I live in Abu Dhabi in Divins Road near Santec Building.
Can you describe something about the city that you live in?
My city is known as Divins Road. I live near Santec Building opposite to Burjeel Hospital. My building is in pale yellow with brownish sand brown color. I live in the first floor in room number 102. My city is famous for it gives a peaceful feeling when we live over there. The people are so enjoying and happy. They sort out the problem by helping each other, and each and every week one or the other festivals will be happening, like street shops and everything. So that's good about my city.
Can you talk briefly about your family, Alan?
Yeah, my family consists of 4 members. My dad, John Ipe, and my mom, Bindu Sakriya John, my brother, Milan Sakriya John, and me, Alan John. I'm the eldest son for them, and my brother, we both are twins. But even though we are twins, I was 1 minute elder to him. 1 minute elder to him. I also we live in the Abu Dhabi Defense Road. We then, yeah, that's all right now.
All right, moving on to the part 2. Are you prepared with the topics that were given to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we start with you, Milan?
Yes. Today I've got my topic, Internet as a transforming invention. Invention of Internet has totally changed our world. It's a global communication network interconnected by fiber optic cables. We use Internet much during the day. We also use this technology to gather quick informations in the learning process. We usually search informations, chat with our friends and relatives. We send emails, update our details in our web pages, etc. Everybody loves to send emails, especially if you are a teenager. Chatting is cool, and we all love to do that. It is an easy and cheap communication as well, an entertainment technique. It is making our life a lot easier by offering different services like online banking, online booking, online shopping, and many, many more. On contradictory, it has many disadvantages too, like age inappropriate contents, cyber crimes, virus threats, spamming, and etc. So, people of 21st century use internet a lot. Life seems to be very dull without internet, and it became a part of our daily life. So, we all know that we all know that internet is good in our life, but it also has disadvantages and advantages. So, we need to try to use internet in a good way rather than doing it in a bad way. Thank you.
Your questions to him?
Yeah. How many in a day? How long do you spend in front of internet, and what will you do in that?
In a day, around mm, in a day 3 hours at least I'll use internet. In internet, either I check my GLG, which is known as GEMS Learning Gateway, if any information by the teacher is passed on, or I'll check Facebook, which is a site which we get connected with our cousins, family members, by video chatting, by chatting. Then we can also see different pictures of our friends, family members, etc. I also type in Googles and see many movies, hear songs, etc.
During your presentation, you happened to mention shopping on internet. Can you point out one major disadvantage of shopping on internet?
Shopping on internet. As nowadays, nowadays in this 21st century, all are very used to internet, and from young age onwards, early and all, if you look, people are not very used to internet. People didn't know about these high-tech facilities. Nowadays, it started growing up, so even small children from young KG1 onwards, they know what is all about internet more than the parent. So one site like that is in internet is online shopping, and people get used to it very much that people start booking, buying mobiles, clothes. People even do online shopping on it. Due to that, many people are wasting their time in this, buying unnecessary things and wasting their money. Some people, without even informing their parents, they are booking things and wasting their money. Then by buying these things, actually there are no any use with them with these things. Actually, these things are not an age appropriate for them for to use these, and then also they're using this.
All right, thank you so much. I suppose, Alan, your topic is describe your hometown. Can we get along with your topic?
Yes. Your home is where your heart is. My hometown. It's a special hometown. My hometown is the Kochi. It's known as Kochi. It's a place. It's located in Kerala, and it's for me. It's so special because one of the most biggest, one of the most interesting stadiums for me is situated over there. It's known as the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium. The Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, and also it's also I have visited that place quite a lot. Even my favorite football team in the league ISL is Kerala Blasters. Its main stadium is also Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. Also, it has many industries situated in that. Like I'm not sure with many of the names, but still there are industries. The main language spoken in that area is Malayalam. Then what my advantages living over there is it's a peaceful area. It's like on the hilltop. We live on the hilltop. It's the view and scenic is really good. It makes us peace and makes us feel like we are in heaven. So, but some problems are the waste management and the which causes the mosquito problem, and that's all for me.
Your questions?
What do you like about your hometown?
The most I like about the hometown, as I said, it's like the peace over there. It's nothing so disturbing over there. It's everything calm and quiet. We can see almost 3/4 of the area is like covered in green, and far away we can even find dreamland, which is known as the Wonderland. Wonderland.
What has the government of your place done to develop the tourism of your country?
Like it has improved in areas of tourism, like in making most of the tourism area clean. It has then hotel facilities.
You didn't get my question. How has the state government promoted the tourism of your country? May I give you a hint?
Yeah.
The medical tourism.
Yeah. Mainly tourists. Many of them comes to our country mainly for the Ayurvedic treatment. My state, which is Kerala, it is famous for Ayurvedic treatment. The people over there who has like the cancer problems, back pains, and all those types of problems. They all been treated by Ayurvedic treatments. It's like all about it's a like a villa type of place where you all natural medicines are used on a person so that he gets cured by any problems he faces. that's the way the government has. It has now Ayurvedic has come almost everywhere in
Alright.
Kerala.
This is your topic for your problem solving assessment. You can take 2 minutes to discuss on it.
First, we do what is what this okay, what's a valuation? Let's skip. What is this valuation? This valuation. Then what? How can how does it affect others? Then what advice we can give, and that's all we can try to.
One of our classmates talks very loudly and does not let others to participate in our class discussion. Discuss the problem and what advice would you give her? So we need to understand what makes her speak loudly and what is her problem. So it's a group discussion where she is speaking very loudly and disturbing the whole class and the other groups. So we need to tell values. Yeah, we need to advise her. We can advise her by saying that it's a classroom. There are neighboring classrooms also. So if we speak very loudly, it will disturb the other classroom and the teacher who is teaching over there. While you speak very loudly, the other members of the group or the other groups, while they're thinking for a point for the group discussion, they might not get a concentration. And she's actually getting hold of everyone's concentration and distracting the class, and she's also wasting the time.
We'll start first. We'll start.
Ready? Right. The problem solving assessment question given to you is: one of your classmates talks very loudly and does not let others participate in class discussions. Discuss the problem. What advice you would give her or him? Right? What solutions have you come up with?
Actually, she's speaking very loudly, so she is disturbing or distracting the whole class. The neighboring classes, this is not the only class in the school, there are neighboring classes also, this class, and she's distracting the neighboring class and the class students. She is also distracting and disturbing the teacher who is teaching in the neighboring class, even in our class. And actually a group discussion is going on, so she's also disturbing her group members while they are coming up with a solution or a point for the group discussion, and also the neighboring group members. Actually, she's getting hold of everyone's other group members. She's disturbing the whole class and distracting them. So advice what I would give her is that speak softly. What you need to speak, only you and your group members need to hear that. Actually, what she's doing is show off, so that's not needed. When you want to do, what you want to say, when the teacher asks you to come front and present it, then you can say what she has prepared, rather than speaking very loudly in a group and disturbing the whole class groups.
Yeah, as I said, she's actually showing off her talents and knowledge. She does not maintain the decorum of the class, and this also distracts other group members also, and her group members. This also, if all the groups have the same topics, she is actually not just distracting them, but also giving good points to the other members of the other groups, which makes the other teams win or get the lead. So what I can give them is, what I can advise them is, maintain the decorum of the class. Whatever you speak or what you say, you just need to, only your group members need to know about it, because that's one of the rules in a group discussion. Nobody else should be knowing it other than your group members. And on the time of the presentation, only then you got to read out your points, and also your the discussion points, and also advantages about this thing. That's
Right. Now, the points that you came up with, both of y'all, it's almost the same point. All right. Now, if it was in a class that you belong to, and if I were to advise you in this manner in front of the rest of the class, it would be a little humiliating to you, right? Keep quiet or subdue yourself, or others needn't hear you. You need to talk, speak softly, right? Which is a better way of putting it?
In front of the class, or where you
Or
spoke to us.
how can you set a rule for the whole class so that your friend also gets a message, but it's a message for the whole class?
First of all, the teacher can come and first warn that child on what do you actually do when you speaks loudly. As I told, you are just not just distracting them, but also helping them and giving them extra points. So once, even if he doesn't understand, just let it go. Once the other groups get their points and so tells when it's time for presentation, when they get the lead that time this member or one of our classmates gets to know what was the mistake he did when he spoke out loudly in the group discussion.
All right. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking test. All the best.